the great estate of Collinwood in 1970, Barnabas Collins has returned from 1995, determined to stop the unknown catastrophe which is to happen this year. A catastrophe which ruined the Collins family and left the house deserted. But though Barnabas makes every effort to alert the family to the trouble ahead, there are two children in the house with a secret which grows more complex and mysterious with each passing day. For they have discovered a room that only they can see and enter.
David, what's the matter with you? You know you're not supposed to be here. You gave your Aunt Elizabeth your word. And what are you doing in those clothes? David, this is no time to play games. Let's get out of here. David, are you coming or aren't you? All right. But don't say I didn't try. If you're going to stay here, you'll just have to pay the consequences. David, are you coming? All right, then.
What's the matter, Hallie? What happened in that room?
You.
Me?
You were in there.
Oh, come on, Hallie.
You were all dressed up. All dressed differently. In the clothes like you found in your room.
You really had a hallucination, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I thought you were put on the clothes for a joke. Honest. I talked to you, but you just stood there, playing with that boat. Your boat.
It's not my boat. It's Tad's boat. You saw Tad.
He looks so like you. David, what are you doing? David, don't.
I have to go in there.
Why?
Tad's here to see me. Tad? Tad, are you in here?
He's gone. He was right there. Do you think he's here and we simply can't see him?
I don't know. Tad, if you're here, please let us see you. Please!
That look in your eyes. That is why I've come to talk to you about it.
It's your resemblance to my husband. I'm sorry. Did you bring my horoscope? Oh, I so hoped you would. I've been reading the book you gave my mother. It's fascinating, really.
Fascinating. Isn't that a dilettante's word? You don't believe in astrology at all, do you?
I never have.
You're honest. That will make this easier. I started your horoscope, Mrs. Hawkes, but I had difficulty finishing it.
Why?
You didn't come to me for your horoscope, did you?
What difference does that make?
It was all an excuse. I know why you came. Because of all the questions you asked. I'm not your husband, Mrs. Hawkes. must have loved him very much to think that I was.
The dead do return. I believe that.
I'm not proof of that. You must accept that. I'm not going to finish your horoscope, Mrs. Hawkes. I think it would be best, for your sake, if we never saw each other again.
Mr. Shaw, I'm quite willing to have you finish it.
I only work for those who have the need to believe. Goodbye, Mrs. Hawkes.
Carolyn!
Did you think you were seeing Jeb, Barnabas? So did I.
Who is he?
Sebastian Shaw.
Semblance is remarkable.
It's merely a resemblance, nothing more.
He did your mother's horoscope, didn't he?
Yes, and he started to do mine.
Started.
Well, he's not going to finish it, Barnabas. Ever.
Carolyn. That's one of the clues. The unfinished horoscope.
One of the clues from 1995?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Who knows what any of it means? Where's Rose Cottage? But the horoscope must be finished, that I know. If we can change one thing, perhaps we can change the whole course of everything. We all know how important the chance is in our lives. A meeting can start a romance, but if the meeting never takes place, our whole lives are changed. So well I know that.
So do I.
We have much in common, Carolyn. I, too, have lost someone I love. Her name is Roxanne. But she's in that other time. Parallel time. Lost to me as Jeb is to you.
But is she, Barnabas? We all exist in both times, as I understand it. So that there is now, alive, somewhere, a Roxanne.
Somewhere.
Well, perhaps you can find her.
Well, thinking of her now doesn't help. You must go to Shaw and have him finish that horoscope.
No, he won't do that, Barnabas. He doesn't think I'm sincere.
Carolyn. We must make him finish that horoscope.
So you saw a ghost. You can't tell about Tad.
I'm going to.
You can't. The people from the room won't like it.
I don't care whether they like it or not.
Look, they made you fall and hurt your arm. There's no telling what they'll do if they really get angry.
But what do they want from us? What do they really want?
You heard them say they want to live.
But they can't.
No, they can't, but I don't know. All I know is you can't tell. Remember when we went to tell Aunt Elizabeth? What they did was just a warning.
All right, if you promise something to me, you'll never go in that room again. Ever. I mean it, David. I won't go either. But we can't go in that room, ever. Oh, David, please. I know maybe if we don't go in there, they'll leave us alone. Now promise me you'll never go in there again.
All right. I promise.
And you'll keep it, too.
Yes, I'll keep it.
Oh, David, I know they'll leave us alone. I feel different already. I guess growing up is learning to be sensible.
I guess so.
So we'll go horseback riding or something tomorrow.
Sure.
And we'll forget this ever happened, okay?
Okay. David. Are you here? Leave us alone! Come to the playroom, David. We don't want to hurt you. Come to the playroom. The playroom. Will you be there? The playroom. The playroom. The playroom. The playroom. The playroom.
Horoscopes.
I'm just trying to find out if I can really believe in it. Do you, Holly?
Oh, I don't know. I guess so. Only
What?
I don't know why people want to know the future.
It's reassuring.
But horoscopes can tell bad things, too. And there's so many bad things.
So many.
More than I ever realized.
Holly, are you talking about your parents' accident? Or about something else that's happened here since then?
Oh, the accident. Yes, the accident. No, Uncle Elliot. I'm fine, honest. Oh, everything here is just groovy. It is so a word, Uncle Elliot. Well, don't start lecturing me now. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Holly, when did you see David last?
Oh, about an hour ago.
Where?
He was up in his room studying his French.
Well, he isn't there now.
Maybe he went to Maggie's room for help.
No, I looked there too.
Well, do you need him for something special?
Why? Holly, do you know where David is?
No, it's such a big house, he could be anywhere. He's in there. I know that. I mustn't be afraid. I mustn't. You promised you'd never come here again.
What are you talking about? Why would I say a thing like that?
But you did! In your room, don't you remember?
No. You know, I am getting a little bit too old for some of these toys. I should seriously think of giving some of them away.
David?
What did you call me?
What's happened to you? I knew if we came in here, something awful would happen. I knew it.
Whatever has happened, Carrie, has happened to you, not me.
Carrie?
Where did you get those clothes? You'd better take them off before anybody sees you in them.
Why did you call me Carrie?
Oh, your questions are getting more and more absurd. It's your name.
My name is Carrie?
Yes, And I never thought I'd have to introduce you to yourself. Well, now I have.
And you're Tad.
At your service.
Please, please, let's get out of this room.
Why are you so upset? I'm perfectly willing to leave.
You are?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I've been waiting for you. You see, there's something that we have to find.
What?
Rose Cottage, of course.
Rose Cottage doesn't exist.
You know, I don't understand you today.
Tell me what it is. You know Julia and Dr. and Barnabas are trying to find out about it.
Julia and Barnabas? Who are they?
You don't know?
I have never heard those names in my life.
Oh, please, let's get out of this room.
Of course, of course. Ladies before gentlemen, I believe. Oh, this room is so pleasant. I shall truly regret the day when I am too old to come here.
David, now tell me about Rose Cottage. David? David, are you all right?
Why are we here?
You don't remember any of it?
No. All I remember was I was in my room.
Come, please, please, let's get away from here.
Tell me what I said. Please tell me what I said.
Shaw, I'm Barnabas Collins. May I come in?
I only see people by appointment, mister.
But it's most important. It's about my cousin, Carolyn.
I dealt with your cousin in the kindest way I knew, Mr. Collins.
I realize that, but I didn't come here about your resemblance to Jeb Hawks.
Why did you?
You must finish Carolyn's horoscope.
I must.
It's very important. It's for her well-being.
I'm an astrologist, Mr. Collins, not a doctor.
You'll be paid, of course.
Oh, will I?
Whatever your price, I'll be glad to double it.
You are a generous man.
You will finish the horoscope as soon as you can, please.
No.
But you must!
Mr. Collins, I will not. The only Schumann who tells me what I must do is me. Now, it is very important that I live the way I want to and work for those who I feel need my help. Now, I don't want to get involved with your cousin, Mr. Collins, and if I did her horoscope, I know I would.
You needn't do that. I promise you, you'll never have to see her again if you finish this.
You can promise that?
Yes.
Well, if you have such a hold over her, Mr. Collins, I should be doing your horoscope, not hers. No, Mr. Collins. I choose who I want to work for. And I choose not to work for you either. What? I must go to my meditation. Surely you're not so insensitive as to interfere with that. Don't bother saying goodbye, Mr. Collins.
Mr. Shaw! Mr. Shaw, please!
Sebastian!
Roxanne. Roxanne, it's you.